Alright, man, you already know. I just want to say hello to everybody out there. Welcome to the Galaxy. I haven't uploaded in a minute, just been busy with life, trying to get this PUA unemployment, but I finally have it. My life is kind of getting in order a little bit, got an income coming in now, so that's cool. But on the main parts, I wanted to make this video to give my review of Charmed Season 1, right? So, Charmed Season 1, I just finished Season 2 like a couple weeks ago, so I'll probably do that review later. But for right now, this is Charmed Season 1. Yes, it has spoilers, but if you happen to click on this video for some reason and you do not want spoilers, right? I'll give you a quick review of it without spoilers. Without spoilers, I think I could say that the video is, the show. The show is a phenomenal show. It involves three witches getting their powers after a certain incident, kind of have their powers manifest, I guess. They're thrown into a world that they don't know, end up getting help along the way, finding things to help them learn their powers, and they end up saving the day at the end of the day and becoming great people. Now, that's all I can get. That was horribly hard for me to do because I just wanted to keep spoiling everything. So I'm not really good at no spoilers. I'm more of a spoiler type of person. But now that is it. This is your spoiler warning. Okay, so I'm gonna count to 10, and then we're gonna get into the real review. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you are here, you really want to hear a review about Charmed Season 1 and how I feel about the show. My opinions, everything I say in this video is all of my opinions of the show. I like the show. I thought the show was amazing. I watched a couple other people reviews. They liked it. That's my phone. One moment. Yeah, that's my ringtone. I don't like to brag about it. But yeah, so that was my phone, but now I silenced it. But like I was saying, the show was great. Season 1 was super cool. I thought the twist of their mom friend killing her was kind of a little wild, right? And then they went on the whole, like, the fact that I guess like the person basically became like a evil but not fully evil as her sister was and all that. I thought that was kind of I guess a unique route to go. So that was cool or whatever. But I think the show is good. I think the best person with powers was probably Macy's telekinesis. Super amazing. I just feel like, and then like the fact that she could kind of control blood. Oh, hearts. I'm about to say blood. I'm thinking of Avatar. But she can control hearts. Like she could literally stop your heart. OP. Like nobody should beat her at this point. I guess unless you heartless, then at the end of the day, she can still just freeze your body. So it don't really matter if it's a heart, body, arm. She can literally just freeze it, which is why I think telekinesis is definitely, literally one of the top levels of superpowers ever. So, but anyway, I think she got the best power. I would say favorite part of the show, which is kind of like unique part that people were thinking. I think the part that how they made it real on like a modern day thing where I want to say the younger one. I want to say her name is Maggie. I think it's Maggie, Mel. Mel is the, very woman empowerment person. Macy, the actress who plays her, is so beautiful. I would love to take her out to go bowling if she ever seen this video somehow. But yeah, it is what it is. But Maggie and Parker trying to, I think Maggie and Parker trying to have sex, and then like, I guess a charm protection thing. I thought that was super cool. I thought that was like so funny. Like I really enjoyed that. I don't know why, but I thought that was super cool to be able to just have Parker. Have like them trying to have sex and they couldn't have sex. I literally thought that was cool. Like I was like, if I was in this realm of magical stuff and I met like a girl or something, she turned out to be witches and stuff like that, I would definitely, try to have sex. And like just the fact that that would happen, and I thought that was a cool little thing. Now, the reasoning for it, I wasn't the biggest fan of, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say at the show, this now at the story of, I feel like the story is great. But see, what I would have liked the story to be is their mom getting to actually help them learn about their powers. And low key, I just would have went for more of a your mom disappeared, as in she was kidnapped instead of killed. I just feel like I would have liked it better if the mom was there with the girls figuring out their power. Harry was great as it. I really did like Harry and everything, and I really liked the lore of it. But it was like really kind of making me want to know more of like Harry's past, and it was more of a. I was personally intrigued more about the elders. I just wanted to know, like, so how powerful are these people? What do they know? What are things that they can defend, and what are things they can't defend? Because if the charm ones are supposed to be powerful, can they overthrow the elders? Like, that was just a question I was really wondering. Because in the show, I mean, obviously it's a CW show, so some stuff you do expect, right? Like, I love the CW for mostly the Flashverse. I don't call it the Arrowverse; it's the Flashverse, but. You know, and it's stuff like that you expect. Like, sometimes I wish it wasn't a CW show, but you know, I just was like, I just feel like the Charm Ones can take over the Elders. But the main thing was some of these coincidental social events, like the fact that Medusa came to a frat party. I was like, is this really what we doing? You know, and then like. The other episode where the frat boys was all basically worshiping like something evil, right? And it's just like a lot of Greek stuff. Like, man, of course, it runs with all this college stuff. I just feel like, come on now, come on. Like now, it was I hate it, but I like it at the same time. Was when they introduced, I want to say like some type of demigod. I just can't remember the demigod, but he was like drinking. He was a champ, and he was like you know, super young but super old, and he just stayed in the party life because that's how he fed his, you know, energy, something like that. I didn't like it, but I liked it at the same time. It just weird. I thought that episode was cool. But as a story, them getting the powers, wish their mom was there to help them with the powers. I do feel like, I mean, it was cool that she knew about them having powers, and she made a gift for them, each one, except for Macy, because again, she has godlike powers. But, you know, I thought that was definitely unique in a sense. And then I really liked how they, at least me culturally, I like how they introduced the black magic, where it was like, it's just not these people who know magic, it's other stuff. Plus, another OP, I feel like in the real world would have been OP, is if the fairies, right? The fairies. If you took an acorn, which is like their heart, they could do anything. Apparently, they could like put down witches. So I was just like, if I was an evil person, I would literally kidnap a whole bunch of fairies and have them do my dirty work for me or something like that. Like that would be more powerful, it seemed like. And that was another thing of the mythos. I wanted to get behind all these other creatures, and why is it in this world that witches are the most powerful, you know what I'm saying? And I need that magical power hierarchy. I needed a list of that. But, you know, obviously they didn't get into it. But, you know, I think them going on the journey, finding the powers, using it, was great. They did a good job of it. Again, it's a CW show. I don't like a lot of, I'm not trying to be sexist here, but it's just like a lot of the stuff with male, as in like, you know, women empowerment and stuff like that. I understand. Now, I'm not trying to take anything away. I think that was cool, but I also think that just some of her stuff just seems so forced. Like they were just throwing it in front of your face, and maybe the creator was. And you know, I know it's made after the original Charms, but I feel like in the original Charm, it was like legit its own thing. Like it wasn't really like beating you in the head with like feminism stuff, right? And maybe that's just because I'm not a female. Like maybe females love that, and they do. And if they did, that's great. Like I said, these are just my opinions. I'm not a director. I'm not in the entertainment business. I do want to be, but I'm not right now. But yeah. So I thought that was cool. I mean, I thought it was okay. It was just like, dang, okay, you hit me over the head like 5 million times. But I think it was cool. I thought the twist about Macy basically dying and coming back to life should have been something that either was more normal, or something that is like she should be known that happened to her. Because I was just so confused on the levels of like, so is she half zombie, half not? I do like how she's half demon, I guess. So, having that demon blood and being able to have demon powers, I was like, basically makes you OP at this point. She got demon powers, witch powers, on the top level of witches at that. It seems like fire is a top level demon thing, so it's like she's just at the top of the list. She died to come back. I'm just like, oh, okay. They gave Macy every power in the book right now. She should just handle the whole situation herself. Like, and then I thought the other witch that was like a white lighter, but trying to free what's her name, sister, the one like the sister who killed the Charmless mom. Like, I thought she was cool, and it was kind of messed up the way they just sit there down there like that. I thought it was kind of crazy. And another thing I had about the show is, in my opinion, was why is it they get to literally go to Tartarus and then just get out, right? Like, I think they was in there for maybe like a couple hours. I don't even feel like it was a day. And I just feel like they just really hyped it up. I mean, obviously it's a show, so I can't really complain, but I was just really taken away by that. Cause I'm like, if I was down there in Tartarus and I see these other people escaping, I think I'm about to escape. Now that would have been cool. Like, say they busted out of Tartarus in this big fashion. Other prisoners was able to escape, and then we didn't see them. And then maybe later in the season or future seasons, we could see some of these people pop up, but they didn't go that route or anything. But then also, I thought Parker Brother was great, and I thought the story was cool. I thought the person in, I think, episode 1 seemed more like a serious big bad, right? Versus the actual big bad. I just thought those powers was very unique to me. But in general, the show is great. So the shows go from the 3 witches becoming the charmed ones, learning how to use their powers individually, learning how to be strong, coming together, learning the power of 3. From learning the power of 3, they was able to stop the demon lord, I guess lord of the demons, the demon lord from controlling magic, and the other girl wanted to destroy magic at total, and then the charmed one stepped in, and instead of giving it to Parker like I don't know, was it like a knife? I kind of forget right now because I'm kind of in season 2 mode, but yeah, I just think, again, OP Macy in the building takes the whole power for herself and basically becomes God. I mean, are we gonna lie here? Come on, you guys. But she could do anything she wanted to do. Brought back her boyfriend that died. Wow, wonder where she got that from. Her parents, like, no. But she just brought stuff back together, and I was just like, if you have that power, you could have brought your mom back. Seemed like something you would have done. And she could have changed the whole curse of her not being allowed to see her mom. I just feel like that would have really helped out a lot there. But that was basically it. They saved the day at the end. She gives the power back, set everything back to normal. I did not like how he had to sacrifice himself. I really was super salty about that. And I will say Parker's powers are so cool. Like, the fact that he can turn into just, I guess, gas, which is air. So, like, that's literally super scary, but super cool at the same time. Seeing it as a teenager. Yeah, so, and then, we gonna see him again in season 2, which I think is cool. And, yeah, in general, I think the show is amazing. I've seen some people reviewing it like, oh, they like the original Charm, or the first Charm better. I personally like this one only because when the original Charm came out, I was a kid and I liked it, but it wasn't really for me. It was more for maybe a little slightly older audience. Versus this one is more around my time frame a little bit. But I like this one better, and it's newer, and I like the sale, because sometimes I see the old Charm. I go to a gym so they play it because that show is apparently gonna last forever. They put a spell on the show, and I think it's great though. But I think Charm is great. I would rate it a 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a good show, good everything. Like season 1, season 2 is great. I don't want to give any spoilers there. And right now they're airing season 3, so I haven't caught up on it. I just follow it on Instagram, and I just kind of see little clips of the show, so I kind of know some stuff that's happening. But And overall, I think it's a great show. So hopefully, tell me below in the comments your thoughts on season 1 of Charmed. Hopefully, tell me if this was a bad review or a good review. I've never done a review before. I just really wanted to put my opinion into the universe or the world and say how much I really thought Charmed season 1 was a great show from the CW. Charmed from 2000, and I think it came out in 2019. I don't know. It's 2021 of me making it, so it could have came out in 2019 or 2020. I'm not all the way sure, but yeah, I thought it was a great show. I'm a huge big fan of the actress who plays Macy. Again, if she ever seen this video, tell her that if she ever wanted to go to like a McDonald's or Applebee's, or she just wanted to go bowling, go to Top Golf, anywhere, I would be definitely down to hang out. You know what I'm saying? If they ever need like an extra in the show, hit me up. You know, let me know. I would love to be an extra in the show. And yeah, pretty much. But oh, and I also like Harry. I think Harry is a good, literally, probably after Macy, Harry is probably my favorite character. And I mean, his power is cool. Mostly, I guess, teleporting, but it's really because of his knowledge, right? The fact that Harry knows everything is what I like about the character, and I think it's so cool. Like, because he's knowledgeable in literally every magical aspect, and I just think that's really cool to do. So that's my review. This has been me. This has been a part of the galaxy where we do TV reviews. I think I may do another TV review coming up soon, but I will say for right now, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the video with a friend who likes Charmed or maybe want to know about Charmed, or maybe can counter some of the stuff I left out, or stuff that I talked about that y'all thought was good, or stuff that I said was good y'all thought was bad. It's up to you guys. Do whatever you want to do. This has been your tour guide in the galaxy of TV reviews. Peace out. Boom, boom.